Yes, sir. We
Mm.
got Big Yank in the building. Big
Woo-woo.
Yank, what's
Yeah.
going on with
Man,
you?
slow motion, you know.
Slow motion.
Better than no motion. That's how I look
Better
at it.
than no motion.
Yeah, for real.
Man, I'm just saying, props to you.
Yeah.
You've been doing your thing
Yeah,
for years.
For years. Man, it's been going on since, I don't even want to tell everybody my age.
Look, you're a mogul, you know. You do it all. You write, you produce, you engineer.
Mm-hmm.
You do it all. You got the...
Sure.
Look, you got a down pat. Whatever you do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where are you from? Let the people know.
I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Kalamazoo, Michigan?
Right here, born and bred.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kalamazoo.
Straight zoo, baby.
Look, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't do nothing but share love with my zoo people. So that's it.
Yes. How was it growing up in Kalamazoo?
Oh, it was wonderful.
It was wonderful.
I can't complain.
See.
I grew up in the rough parts of town. Grew up with the thugs and so forth, you know.
The thugs and the gangsters.
Yeah, the thugs and the gangsters.
You know.
Yeah, the pimps and the hustlers. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? You got to shape yourself some kind of way.
Sure.
I done rubbed elbows with all kinds of folks, so
Yes.
it's cool. Yeah.
How long you been doing music?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, that's telling my age then.
Look, okay.
But I've been doing it for a long time, 40 plus.
Yeah. Okay. What made you start taking it serious?
Let me say it like this here. When I was in elementary, we used to have a class, and a music class, and we went in and played music. Oh, I loved it then. It was like everything to me. Then I get out of school, I go over to my uncles, and they making music. You know, they actually playing the music, live instruments, and they getting it in, making little 45 albums, you know, back in the day. So I was taking it serious then. And I kind of went away from it, you know, as I got older, but
yeah,
it came right back to me.
So what made you go back to it after being away?
Well, the younger guys at the time, I was in my 20s, and the younger guys, they was loving the music at the time. So it's like, okay, I done been there, done it, so let me give to them. So I started doing the producing, you know what I'm saying? Getting on that side of it, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and let them do their thing. So
that's what's up.
Got me right back into it.
Got you right back into it.
Yeah. Well, you, my son, I see how it draw y'all into the business as well. So
For sure.
if I don't take y'all serious, then what do we have?
And I appreciate you.
Yeah, there you go.
For sure, for
So,
sure.
yeah, those are the type of things that made me be serious about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's a great answer.
Yeah.
So, who are some of the people or your influences of music?
The people who shaped me was my uncles and them. My Uncle Lewis, he mainly was the first one that kind of drew me to it, because at his house, all the instruments was there. So when I came in, it was the piano, the saxophones, the guitars, basses, all that was there. So it was like simple for me to come in and start playing the music, and just fell in love with it. They played music all day long back in the 70s, 80s. They was nothing but music. That's just it, you know.
Yeah.
What we gonna do without music? You know? So they, Lewis, my Uncle Marvin, he sang. He had one of them, one of them high pitches. I mean, and
Right.
and so they just did music. On Princeton, on the P. Everybody know the P. We used to have block parties down there. Set up the stages. They would come, my uncles and cousins, and would play the music all day long, party all night. Yeah, I just been attracted to it, man. Can't get away from it now.
See, you
Too late.
can't. It's a beautiful thing.
Nope, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think are some of the differences between the music that you grew up off of versus the music that's hot, quote unquote, now?
Okay, we was telling stories. They was telling stories before I came along. You know, if we go to the roots of it, the blues and so forth, and then hip hop came along, which that's pretty much what we doing nowadays. And it was about a struggle. You know, over in New York, they was talking about don't push me 'cause I'm close to the edge. You know what I mean? So it was a struggle, and it's always been about experiences in life. And nowadays, kids are going through they having different experiences. Let's put it that way. So now I see the difference, and it's okay because it has to pour out of them the way they can get it out. You know, and it's just up to me to influence them. You know what I'm saying, in certain ways, and pull their coattails. That's about it.
So why is it so big to you to influence the younger generations?
Well, first of all, we all need guidance. And as one of the old tales over in China and so forth, they talk about with age comes wisdom. And so that's where it's at. Like, I have to share my knowledge with the younger generation for the future. That's it. Got to.
Right.
If I don't do nothing else.
Now, is it someone who inspired you to do that?
Yeah, my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yeah, she's my
What's
rock.
her name?
She's my rock, Ida Washington.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. Like, how, in what ways did she inspire you?
Oh my goodness. Well, she branded me pretty much.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And the brand that she gave me was love. You feel me?
That's deep.
And I couldn't ask for no more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, my mom, you know,
Yeah.
she my rock, you know.
For sure.
And we rock it out too.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no love lost there, but my grandmother really, you know, was something special. So.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
See? Now, what does love mean to you?
Well, it means that it's almost like God, you know. It transcends, it go down, you know what I'm saying? We love our kids the same way He love us, you know. And then the kids, and it's supposed to just keep going. So for me, love is pretty much everything, you know. And in my heart it is. I love my kids. And if you know what loving a child is, and you know what love is, you know, it's a certain feeling that you get.
That's real. All right. Like, what's your formula to writing songs?
Well, the formula, I start out with, like, I might play 6 or 7 tracks. And as I'm listening to the tracks, they start talking to me, you know. The words start formulating. You know, some people write to their experiences or things that might go on in their life. But me, I listen to the track and it tell me certain things. Like, I'll sit there and hear something and I'll start mumbling a harmony or something, you know, and mumbling, but the words ain't coming out, but I'm formulating the harmony, and then the harmony will turn into words. So I start pacing the words to the beat. That's how I come up with my lyrics.
Now, how do you choose your beats? How do you select them?
They select me. I don't select the tracks.
Oh, okay.
They select me. Like I said, I might go through 7 tracks, and eventually one to start talking to me and be like, I need you, and then the words will start coming to that track, and then that's when I know I got me a.
Is there a favorite genre that you like to create music to?
Yeah, somewhat. Like, let me see. Let me see. The genre that I like would be hip hop. You know, yeah, hip hop is everything for me. Hip hop. You know, I'm old school, and I'm like I said, I'm branded to certain things, and hip hop is just one for me. I started listening to LL and Rakim and all them hip hop Jones, and that was it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, who is your favorite hip hop artist?
Wow. Oh. they might hate me for this one. Y'all gonna hate me for this one, but you gonna love me for this too. Heavy D.
Heavy D. Shout out to him.
See, it's up in the air between him and LL in my era. They was both cold with it.
Yes, I agree.
And also Rakim, right? But it was something special about Heavy D because he had this flow, charisma, and when he commanded the, you know, and set the vibe for everybody. When he started playing music, he set a vibe.
See.
Big dude can dance and do it all. You know, he was just entertaining. He was entertaining as well. So yeah, Heavy D.
Now, did you implement anything from Heavy D into your music?
Actually, I do certain songs sometimes, and I hear his voice. You know what I mean? That cadence, and it's like sometimes I use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, I did a song recently that I even shot him out, dilly dilly dee.
Hey.
You know,
your favorite Heavy D song?
Keep It Coming.
Keep It Coming. Now, what is it about this song? Like,
well, he just, you know, he talking about a young lady, and they tell her keep it coming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he swagged out. Well, he got that vibe for real. Yeah, that's my dude.
See.
But yeah, keep it coming. That's my song.
Okay. Now, as an artist, you many things, but an artist is one. What do you feel like you need to do better this year?
This year, stay focused, commit myself more into the music, get out, perform. You know what I'm saying? I like to get out and perform. I enjoy performing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a thing for me. So.
You did your thing at the showcase too.
Yeah.
Oh
you
yeah.
know,
Oh, that was a beautiful showcase.
Right.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That's my thing. So it's to be focused, commit myself, be persistent in all my endeavors with music. You know what I'm saying? Getting all the behind the scenes work done, all that kind of thing, and everything else that evolves with the music. Because you know we working on more than just music. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the things that, like you said, working on things more than music? What are some of the things that you want to work towards this year?
Okay,
this year.
So I was thinking of starting a magazine. You know, just doing some different things. We working on a podcast, maybe some skits. You know what I'm saying? Other things that's connected to, you know, it's still entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
And it just don't have to be music. We'll incorporate the music with, you know, those things. We'll be playing our music inside the skits and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's cool. I'm looking forward to it, and you'll be a part of it, of course. You know.
Of course.
That's what I'm talking about.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, how does it feel getting into this content world?
Oh, the content world.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when I was young, I used to perform at like the Civic Theater. I used to be in talent shows and things of that nature. And it's like, now the content world, right, is so much of it, you know, and maybe I should have went into acting classes or X, Y, and Z, but this content stuff is exciting to me, you know, and it's just actually something I need to do, how can I put it, for my growth and development. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help me grow in entertainment as well.
Yeah.
And I like to do more of it because it's exciting to me. You know, I get a little adrenaline rush, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Somewhat of an entertainment junkie.
I know that's right. So how do you feel about AI? Because it's, you know, surrounded with content.
AI. We talking about AI.
Yes.
You know, I straddled the fence for a minute, right?
Yeah.
It was like, man, it's trying to take over, you know, the music. Like we can't really. But then I thought about it. I'm like, it's an additive. It's something that we can utilize to make our music better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just actually just growing. You have to grow with it. You know.
Yeah.
And
I hear you.
so I'm like, okay, AI, let's work. You know what I'm saying? Because it need me to program it first of all.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with it.
And that's part of the conversation, because it's like, okay, you gonna give them everything, and then, okay, what about they wipe out all the creative? People don't want to hear y'all no more. Y'all done gave them all the sauce.
Never all the sauce. See, that's.
But so many people combine, you feeding it to this machine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just what you think.
Yeah. Well, what I think is that it's a benefit to it.
Okay.
You know, you have to utilize it for your benefit as well. And so when I look at it, I won't spill the beans and tell everybody what AI do for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You funny.
But it's working for me.
It's working.
You know what I mean? Some things that I don't have to do everything. It lightens the load.
Yeah.
Right? It lightens the load on me.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with lightening the load now.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I hear that. Cause I like it for certain things.
Yeah, for certain things.
Sometimes, like when it get outrageous. I mean, but it's a good and a bad with everything.
Yeah, with everything.
You know, so I don't like the bad part.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I know exactly what you mean.
What's your proudest moment as a businessman?
Well, the proudest moment for me as a businessman. Let's see, as a businessman, watching my son grow into the business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he sat down and I gave him some tools, and he didn't deny him. He stood on business. He sat down and taught himself. And I was like, as a businessman, that was beautiful for me to see my seed grow.
That's
for me, that was it for me in the business. Because I could have did it all by myself, right? And I could have named this, that, and the other. But to watch him grow in it and go further than me with it, it's like, it's beautiful.
Okay, that is.
That's a proud moment for me.
That's beautiful.
Even you.
Yeah.
I watch you and where you at today, and it just, all of this is everything for me.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
For sure.
Shout out to you though. You the man.
Right. I work.
Look.
I'll work. I'll take it. You know, I need every now and again. We need our flowers, right?
For sure. You know, and you
I'm
definitely
humble
deserve
half
it.
of the majority of the time, but
yes, I'm giving you your flowers on camera.
I appreciate it.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
For sure. Cause we working. And look, we working.
We working. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, what type of seeds, just thinking back, was important to you to plant? You know what I'm saying, in our heads. Just period. Music, whatever.
Well, honestly, music go back to the beginning of time, right?
Right.
So it wasn't nothing that I had to do personally. It was something that had to be in you to catch. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about seeds, it's like, so if you plant a seed, and if you don't bust that seed and get a root, that seed might not grow. You get what I'm saying? So I could have played the music, right? Well, actually, let's put it like this. I played the music for you, my son, and your brother. And your brother, it didn't catch with him, but it caught with y'all. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't much I had to do. It was something already in you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. We came a long way.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely.
I remember, look, what was it back then? Was it Sequoia.
Yeah.
Sequoia. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
And we had the the little headphones, and
for the mic.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's when LimeWire was popping.
Yeah.
Download them beats.
Yeah.
Put up Sequoia, record them songs.
Yeah.
Oh, it was only popping every day.
Hip-hop.
It was MySpace days. I said we gonna put this out. We was putting out songs back then.
Yeah, hip hop.
Man.
You see there? That's raw hip hop.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Because you being creative.
Oh,
right? Can't nobody take that away from you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's raw hip hop. That's raw hip hop right there.
For sure.
When you think about watching old movies like Beat Street and this and that and other, and the guy, he formulating music using his sink, letting the water drip, doop, 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 hitting pots and pans. That's formulating music. You can't take that away from him. And that's dope. That's hip hop.
It's a beautiful feeling too.
Man.
It's a freedom, you know.
I asked a question the other day. I said, I think I was on the internet. I said, what would we do without music? Like, for real.
Wow. No music?
None?
Oh, man. I couldn't imagine.
Y'all tell me what we gonna do without music. Yeah.
No, I couldn't imagine. And that's something I never thought about.
Yeah. I don't want to
like
think
no
about
music?
It. I don't want to think about it.
Question for you. Would you rather stay independent, or would you like a deal with a major corporation?
Nowadays?
Yeah.
Still take the deal.
You would take the deal?
Under certain circumstances, of course. Yeah, that would lead up to the decision. It all would depend.
On what?
Finances.
On the finances?
The finances.
Mm.
See, because the finances take you to certain levels.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And with the internet and the way it's been, the music industry, how it's, how can I put it, it's saturated, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many artists, right? And if you aim to make any kind of money, you might want to go overseas and put your music over there. Mm-hmm. Like my son and them, they send the music over there, and them people like to hear America's music. You know what I'm saying? They like us when it comes down to music, right? So that's how we do that. But the thing about it is, it's so saturated that now it's not as easy to get the finances independently, right? So you can use leverage off a deal as well. You can use the leverage. You get the finances that'll help you. Like, say for instance, I get a deal, and my son, you know what I'm saying, he working independently. I could even make his career move if I take the deal.
I hear you.
So you got to work it. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your angles on how you gonna work things. See,
okay.
So here it is. I got a deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they sucking me dry, but they paying me to make sure that my son's independent deal can go further. So you got to utilize, you know what I'm saying, your resources and everything. That's it. 50, he all that messy stuff, but stop, man. You know what I mean? But T.I., you know what I'm saying? He you know, but I think they both good businessmen, right?
Right.
I think they both good businessmen, and they know what they doing.
See?
At the end of the day.
No, that's
They ain't got that fire not doing, you know, taking care of business. They take care of their business.
No, that's real.
For sure.
That's real.
So on that note, y'all keep up the good business.
See?
Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hip hop or rap?
Nah. Yeah. Hip hop definitely, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
Hip hop for sure.
I'm agree with that. Because you seen Lil Yachty, he said they wasn't talking about nothing on that hip hop or hip hip. He said they ain't no better than us.
Mm.
I said what?
Yeah.
He said it sound pretty much it was thumbs down.
Right. Yeah.
I'ma disagree.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know, they laid the foundation down.
Yeah.
No.
That's a sign of disrespect.
That's what I was thinking.
You get
like,
what I'm
made you
saying?
say that?
So that makes you immature. I want to say some other things, but
yeah,
I grant him his
yeah, that's his opinion, you know. But yeah, just thought about that.
The hibbity. Okay, come on now.
Yeah, the rapper's delight.
Let's put it like this here.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for them, it'd be no us.
See?
Right? It take rappers like that to go through the, to get where we at, to evolve.
Exactly.
That's how he if they wasn't rapping and if they was just still R&Bing and whatever, it wasn't no rap, then he wouldn't be making the money he making.
See?
So, not to give, pay homage and be respectful, that just show a sign of his immaturity.
Yeah.
Grow up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I can tell him.
That's
grow
real.
up.
Please.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a lot of artists out there that I really don't rock with like that, but they in the trenches just like we is, doing music. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we love. Now, there's some out there disrespectful ones like that. Well, more power to you, brother.
Yeah.
See how far it takes.
See? Up north, down south, Midwest, West Coast.
I like them all.
Me too.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Look, I like all of it, right? And the reason why I like it all, and it all circled back to, like I told you, when I choose my music, my tracks, I should rephrase that. They choose me. All the tracks be different as I listen to them. And I'm like, it could be some house music, it can be some jit music, some Memphis music, all these type of places. I rock with them all. You know what I'm saying? I love music.
Yeah.
So it don't really matter, right? But my preference is the funk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the answer to the question, right? To sum it all up, I love funk. You know what I'm saying? So, and you have to realize that West Coast really popped that funk music, popped the G funk.
Oh man!
Shout out Too Short. So he a pioneer. E40, he rocks. E40 like one of the coldest, right, in the game.
For sure.
I remember Click Down and Dirty. I introduced people around here they never even heard of him. So that's dope. Snoop, of course, he's a legend, but I love Daz and, you know what I'm saying, and Corrupt. Them was my dogs back in the day, you know what I'm saying? West Coast, yeah. So that's pretty much sums that all up.
Okay.
Other than, Pac or whatever, but, we can't never leave Pac out because he the legend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
For sure. Shout out to Pac. That's my guy.
Yeah, for sure.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas, definitely. Yeah.
I agree.
I always been I have never really been a Jay-Z fan like that, so.
Yeah.
I mean, he do the music, he in the craft, he been in the game for a long time.
He got some hits.
He a good businessman, he taking care of his business as well. Shout out to you. Keep doing your business, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
The CD era or streaming?
That's deep, right? Because of streaming, let's put it this way, CD era, we utilize CDs to make money, to make moves around. So the CD era was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We loved it. Now the streaming era, you can touch multitudes of places where the CDs couldn't touch if you didn't have a distribution deal.
Right.
If you didn't have a distribution deal, you couldn't make the moves like that. So the streaming era, of course, allows you to reach places that CD era could never reach. So I go with the streaming era because you know what I'm saying that's the growth.
Who are some of the artists that you seen, you know what I'm saying, coming up, who was selling CDs at their car that you like, oh man,
Me.
that's what's up. Oh, look, alley oop, that's what I'm talking about.
It was me, you know.
Look.
I Gangsta Knot, I shout out to Gangsta Knot, Northside Mafia. We was doing music for, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of behind the scenes, you know, put the CDs together, got out here. Quite a few artists that's in town. I won't speak, you know, be spitting no names out, but a lot of them, they gave me shout out for, you know what I'm saying, helping them move their music back then. So yeah, that was it. I just basically, helped them all out. You know what I'm saying, with the music.
That's what's up. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I helped them.
Do you prefer pre-2000s or after 2000s? After Cash Money took over in the 99 2000s? Which one? Pre that or after that? Like the way of living, the music, like how life was.
Pre.
Me too.
I'm assuming like I lived it, so
yeah.
It would definitely, for me, my experiences is gonna put me there anyway, because that was my era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now, even though I'm more mature and older and I have more wisdom and so forth, but it wasn't a learning process. It wasn't everything I went through. And as I look back at it, it's like, yeah, that's my era for me, because I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going now. At this point in time, you know what I'm saying, I'm still growing. But I can see that time and what it was. And now it's like, okay, I'm here. It's cool. I'm working with my seeds and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little different. And I'm more laid back, relaxed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still out here now. I get this music done, whatever I do.
I got you. All right. What would be the song? All right. One song that's the soundtrack to your life.
Soundtrack. The Ghetto Boys. The Mind's Playing Tricks on Me.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, Mind Playing Tricks on Me. You do 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 do. You know, because that's one thing about growing up. When I was growing up, you know, with all the, it used to be 20, 30 guys. We rocking together though. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, it's like filtering all of that out. You know, growing up with all these guys and the struggles and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So even to this day, it's still like my mind playing tricks on me. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I appreciate my experiences, you know what I'm saying? They brought me here right where I'm at today. So
3 things that life has taught you.
3 things life taught me. 1, how to love. How to survive, and to give.
Wow. That's amazing.
How to give.
And all of those things stuck with you.
Yeah, all through life, because it's simple to me. I love simplicity. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to sit here and try to struggle and juggle and this, that, and the other. Just keep it simple. So loving, living, and giving. You know, those 3 things, this is powerful, right? What you put in the bank, usually you get back out of the bank. You feel me? So if I'm giving those things, that's what I should get in return.
That's real.
That's how I look at it.
Why do you think there's division between the younger and older artists?
You said, why do I think what?
There's division between the younger and the older artists.
There's division?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I almost thought you said vision. I'm like,
oh no, division.
Division between the older and younger.
Yes.
That stems from history. It was a letter called the Willie Lynch letter. And the Willie Lynch letter tells you that we will be divided as black individuals. So in our hip hop culture, it exists today. So they writings was true. The old will be against the young will be against the old, male against female. So it's a manipulation and brainwash. So it's deeper than just them thinking it's just the music and et cetera and all that. So for me to explain that, I have to go deeper.
Okay. Can you? You know, well, I'll be specific with this question. Like, what's your advice to artists and people who don't feel and who may never be supported by their peers?
Run that by me one more time. I want to make sure I get this right.
All right, because we was talking about Willie Lynch and the letter and, you know, how pretty much we're divided, right? So what's your advice to people who would rather, you know, join themselves with other collectives and make history, but they don't feel supported and they never will be? What's your advice to those people who not supported by their peers?
Well, I think each one teach one. Those methods, just being supportive of your own race. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't go with that,
but like if you're not, like your own people, they're not supporting you.
Okay.
What's a good way for them to cope, to be like, to get over it?
Well, that's the thing.
Like,
that's the thing that I'm really saying. Like, they need to get over it.
Exactly.
And they need to support. That's the message from me to them. The message from me to them is for them to support. See, like me, for instance, I could be against my son in hip hop, and I could be old school and be like, well, I only like listening to my kind of music. I don't like this new rap. You know what I'm saying? I hear it a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's messages in everything. You know, I can listen to his music and his pain. I can listen to the next younger person and get them. It's a message there, and it's gems and jewels inside of that message. You know, and it can be corrective behavior behind the messages that they give us, right? So if they say, well, we're going to shoot up X, Y, and Z, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, we can correct that behavior by listening to their message.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we honestly can use it. I mean, that's what knowledge is, understanding. You know what I'm saying? And so the government, the system itself, they do census and so forth to gather information so they can utilize it for the benefit, right? And that same thing we need to do. So instead of saying, well, I ain't about to mess with their music or be against it, that put us at odds. And instead of doing that, let's correct the behavior and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And be positive about it. Take the negative and turn it into a positive, basically. Yeah.
I feel that.
That's cool.
So, What do you want your message to be behind your legacy? Saved by the Bell.
Let's see what we got.
All right, Big Yank. Where can the people find you?
You can find me. You can find me on Facebook, Tony Montanya. I really don't do a lot of the social media stuff, so you can also, I'm on South Burdick and Reed Street, Young King Studio. You can find me there as well.
What would you like to leave the listeners with?
This is what I always say before I punch out. I always say love, peace, and happiness. And I'm out.